New York. He's super great. Keep it going for Ricardo Rocha, everybody. Yes.
Hey, you guys. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Whether you're Republican, you're Democrat, you're conservative, liberal, I think we can come together tonight and all agree this shirt was too small for me to buy. I think we can all be comfortable making that decision. So, I recently got a divorce. Thank you for the acceptance of me not being able to make a marriage work. I'm really proud of that. I'm very proud of that. No, she divorced me because she told me that I was not physically attractive enough to be with her. And I get her problem. I get why that was a problem for us, because she got into bodybuilding. So she got like really big into being a cunt. That's what happened to her. So, I know some of you guys are like, what exercises should I do to be a cunt? According to my ex-wife, it's lifting other dudes' dicks. That's how you get to be a big one. That's how. She left me for a 50-year-old bodybuilder. A 50-year-old bodybuilder that is 5'1", okay? You know what it's like to lose a woman to a man who legally can't ride 2/3 of Disneyland? It hurts, okay? Like, it hurts. She strapped him in her baby Bjorn and they left out the door, okay? That's a painful memory I have to live with. So I started dating again, and dating's weird now because I'm now like approaching 40 and I didn't have kids with her, but for some reason I developed a dad sense of humor. I don't know how that happened, right? You don't know what it came from. It just comes out of nowhere. I was with this girl and she's ready to go. She tells me, let's go back to my place. And I was like, okay, so I'm signing the check and she leans in real close and she's like, Ricardo, my pussy's so tight. If you put coal in it, it makes diamonds. And I was like, you shouldn't put coal in your pussy. Like, it's not healthy. Like, do I gotta send a canary in there to make sure it's safe before we have sex? Like, you have been with Chilean miners. I don't know. So, no, like 20-year-old Ricardo, I should have said something cool. Like, I would have been like, well, girl, call me Nelly because I'm about to get a grill in. That should tell you my age, is that I made a Nelly reference. That should. No, 20-year-old Ricardo sealed the deal, said something cool. You know what almost 40-year-old Ricardo did? I leaned back in after she told me that and I go, hey, you know, once a month, those are blood diamonds, huh? Boom, that's a period joke, yeah. They're flowing heavy tonight. That's a second period joke. You thought I was done with it, and then it came back. That's a third period joke. It's 1, 2, 3. I don't get dating, like, I don't understand dating either. The apps, like, everything's technology based. So I was on Instagram and I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to this girl that she's a newscaster, and she only had like 2,000 followers. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy the stock while it's low, maybe I can get in. So I send her a message, I see her Instagram story, and I send her a message that just reads, hey, I believe in taking your shot when you have an opening. I've been following you for a while. I'd kill to get a cup of coffee with you. So I send the message, and then I'm like, you know what, let me go back, I'll read her Instagram story, and then I'll make a joke, and then she'll find me humorous. Because my dad always says, show them the wit, they'll show you the tit. So that's solid advice. So I send her the message that reads, you know, I've been taking shots when you have an opening, following you a while, kill to get a cup of coffee with you. And go back to her story to read what that says. Probably should have done that first, because she says, tune in tonight to Channel 12 News, where I'll be reporting on the Scottsdale serial shooter. The manhunt is still on for the serial killer. Let's remember what I just sent that woman. Hey, I believe in taking your shot when you have an opening. I've been following you for a while. I'd fucking kill to get some coffee with you. I didn't send her a message as much as I sent her a manifesto, you guys. Comedy's cool though, like especially being single, you get to do a lot of things. I was watching Boy Meets World today. I don't know if you guys, yeah, that's the worst show ever. I don't know if you guys, because here's the problem with Boy Meets World. He never met the world. Like he never left Philadelphia. He stayed in Philadelphia his entire life. He went to a state college in Philadelphia. Like there's never, and his problems were never relatable to your age. Like you, as a preteen, he never faced problems that I faced. I never had to worry about cheating on a test, Corey. Why don't you give me something I could have used in my life? Like let me know how you unstick a porno tape from a VHS player before your mom comes back from church. Like that's shit I needed to know. Like that's, like, the show was just terrible. They didn't have black people on it. There's no black people in Philadelphia? Are you kidding me? There was a whole other show about a young African American who was born and raised in West Philadelphia. That's where he spent most of his days, you guys. It was the worst. They didn't even address the pedophile teacher. How are you not going to address the pedophile? I'm not talking about Mr. Feeney. I'm talking about Mr. Turner, the cool guy that just showed up. He showed up out of nowhere, and then by the third episode in, he's like taking in Sean. It's like, what? They don't know this teacher, and he's like, yeah, you can come live with me, Sean. I'm the cool teacher. And then he just disappears. It's like, dude, he fucked Sean. Like, he fucked Sean. We all know he fucked Sean. We all know. I hated Sean too. Sean was the worst character on there because he'd pretend, oh, I'm such a bad boy. I'm the bad boy of the school. Yeah, you know why you're a bad boy? Because there's no minorities, Sean. Okay, let's see how bad you would have been if fucking Hector was gliding a blade behind your neck. Like, why did you laugh, sir?
I'm just curious. Do they have boy meets world in the Netherlands?
No.
So I don't think they understand the reference.
Yeah, well, because he never left Philadelphia, sir. Jesus Christ. Are you guys from the Netherlands? Oh, cool. Amsterdam? No? That's the only place I know in the Netherlands. I don't think. That's like when people are like, I'm from Westchester. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's the only, I only know like one city. Are you from Westchester? Yeah? Are you guys Mexican?
No.
What are you guys?
Tasmanian, I don't know.
Tasmanian? Dominican? Yeah. I'm Mexican. Nobody believes I'm Mexican. I'm like what I like to call Mexosexual. Like I'm just Mexican enough to enjoy horchata, but like not Mexican enough to march for civil rights. That's kind of like where I draw the line. That's on a Saturday morning? Nah, I'm more of a literal dreamer. You guys got the KKK in the Netherlands? What do you guys got? What do you guys call it? Just Netherlands people? You guys are very what the KKK is like goals. Like that's it. Squad goals. That's what you guys would be called. Just because you guys are like beautiful, like blonde, German-looking guys. You guys know what the KKK is, all right? Yeah. Do you know you have to pay a membership fee to join? Yeah, they pay a membership fee to the KKK to join, and it actually started with, they didn't really like it was based on racism, but it was more based on if you joined, you had to pay your membership fee, but if I got you to join, I got a kickback from your membership fee, and if you joined, I got a kickback, if you joined, I got a kickback, you joined, I got a kickback. It was a pyramid scheme. Like, they were the original. It just makes you just think the KKK is just even shittier than you thought it was. Like, that's just some guy sitting there trying to pitch the KKK to his friend, like, hey, buddy, listen, I know the last pyramid scheme we were involved in didn't work, okay? I didn't know Herbalife was going to be a shitty product, okay? But I feel like racism is something America's really going to sink its teeth into. It's going to be around for a while. Like, I love the thought of just somebody that's so racist, he has to join the KKK, but can't afford the annual membership. Just sitting there, just like, God damn it, Darlene, you know we hate minorities. but there's no way we can afford that and Netflix. Okay, there's no way. And I haven't seen Dear White People on Netflix. I assume it's about us. It looks like a good show. Just the whole rally where the Grand Wizard's just like, all right, people, if you hate the Jews, you gotta pay your dues. Come on, let's go. They're due every February, okay? You know, and if you want to you can get KKK Prime for $10 a month extra. That comes with free delivery on all robes and crosses. That's a great deal. So, hey, you guys, you've been pretty cool. So let's bring up your hands.
Everybody, yes, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, we're having fun. Everybody having a good time. Anybody need another drink? You guys want another drink? We can get another drink for you. Make it happen.